The Sharks are back, looking for the best products and businesses America has to offer.
The only thing that really matters, what is it? Money.
If they hear a great idea, they're ready to invest, using their own money.
Seeking a $3 million investment.
Oh. And fight each other for a piece of the action.
Are you going to send money to die here, Barbara?
Would you mind your own business here?
I'm trying to save the money. I don't care what happens to you. I'm worried about your money.
I'm trying to listen here.
But first, the entrepreneurs must convince a shark to invest the full amount they're asking for, or they'll walk away with nothing.
This is a fractionally tiny market.
This is not a tiny market.
Tell me why I'm wrong. All I know is you're not selling anything.
It's sink or swim.
You got to get off your ass and get out there and sell. It's not our money that's going to change it. It's your effort.
Who are the Sharks? They're 5 self-made, filthy rich investors. Kevin O'Leary is a venture capitalist who started a software business in his basement, which he eventually sold for $3.2 billion. Barbara Corcoran turned a $1,000 loan into a real estate empire worth hundreds of millions in the shark-filled city of Manhattan. Damon John is a fashion and branding expert who grew his homemade hats and t-shirts into the globally recognized fashion brand FUBU. Robert Hershbeck, the son of an immigrant factory worker, is now a technology mogul who sold his first internet companies for over $350 million. And Mark Cuban, a self-made billionaire entrepreneur and the outspoken owner of the 2011 NBA champion Dallas Mavericks. First into the tank is Jim Pittman, with an easy way to take a comfortable bed with you everywhere you go.
Hello, Sharks. My name is Jim Pittman. I'm from Yorba Linda, California, and my product is Airbeds, the original truck bed air mattress. I'm here today seeking $250,000 for a 15% equity stake in my company. Airbeds is a custom-designed air mattress specifically made to fit in the bed of pickup trucks. Our greatest features are the cutouts in the mattress sides, which allows the mattress to go around, and more importantly, over top of the wheel wells, creating a sleep area that utilizes the entire back of the truck. With our rugged, heavy-duty cloth construction and our built-in pump, with both inflate and deflate options, Airbeds now creates a mattress that's a good night's sleep is just an inflate away. I believe in this product. I know this product will be a big success.
Why?
The camping industry is a $56 billion a year industry.
Is there that big a need for people to sleep in their pickup trucks?
There's a major need. I mean, just think.
So, Jim, let's say 1 in 10 guys with a pickup truck want an air mattress in the back. How do I find them? Where do I sell this air mattress? How do I get to my customer? What does it cost me to get to that customer?
Currently we're already in pretty much all the major warehouse stores on the .coms. Go to any of your automotive accessory stores. Go to the sporting goods side. Now, because you're going hunting, fishing, to the river.
Does one size fit all? Do I have to have a different mattress for every design of pickup?
We with some of our engineered features, one size fits your full-size 8-foot beds. One size fits your full-size 6-foot beds.
Jim, one important detail, how easy is it to pump this thing up? Can I do it as a woman all by myself? You
Absolutely.
Need a gang
if
of people?
I can show you.
Yeah.
Simple as turning on the button.
Oh, you have
Battery
a
operated.
The pump not only inflates your mattress, turn it out or deflate it.
And where's the power source for
operates
that?
off a rechargeable 12-volt
There you
battery.
go, okay.
Included in your packaging, you have your home charger. So you just plug and go.
Oh, that's cool.
Your cigarette lighter. So we always say bag to bed in 2.5 to 3.5 minutes, depending upon the application of your truck. Do you have an 8-foot bed, a 6-foot bed?
What are your sales?
Sales last year were $210,000. This year we're already at $220,000.
What's your cost of goods sold?
To make one mattress, $50 to $60, and we sell it for $199 to $209.
That's retail, though, right?
That's MSRP.
And so when you sell it to the camping stores, what do you
Anywhere
sell?
from $125 to some of the bigger box stores, $145.
And again, how many did you say you sold so far?
This year, about 1,700.
And the year before?
About 1,600.
You've come here to borrow money to expand your business and to build inventory, right?
We already have about 400,000 inventory sitting in the warehouse as we speak.
So you don't need inventory. What do you need my $250,000 for?
The initial money would be to bring in additional staffing.
Jim, why do you have so much inventory in stock?
Well, it would seem that way, but the understanding that I'm a one-man band at the office. I'm dealing with the big box stores. I'm dealing with the marketing, so it takes away a ton of time.
But why so much inventory? Did you have to buy that quantity to get the price point?
No, that's what I chose to buy.
I got a feeling this is a small niche market.
No, I mean...
Jim, what percentage of people need a mattress in the back of their truck?
Go to any desert, any beach, any place.
Jim, can I try it?
Absolutely, please.
Help me with this, Jim.
Barbara, you want to get in bed with me?
No, thank you.
Is this 30?
Jump on it.
Oh.
Yeah, well, Robert's sleeping on the job as usual. Can I ask you some questions, Jim? How much money do you have in this?
I've got over $250,000 of my own money invested into the project.
Wow.
Wow.
Where'd that money come from?
I'm a general contractor and a real estate developer, so I buy Small houses, bulldozer them and build big houses on the lot.
How many competitors do you have?
There's one person making an air mattress for the back of the truck. It is not supported by our patent, and it has, none of them are with the built-in pump. So if you have an air mattress...
I've never seen one with a built-in pump, I'll give you that.
Look, you've got $400,000 in inventory,
correct,
right? Why are you not selling more? I mean, if it's international and you're online, anybody can place an order, right?
Bingo, Mr. Cuban. It's because it's a fractionally tiny market. That's exactly what this is telling. He's got the best product in the world, and yet he's only doing $100,000 worth of profit a year on it. This should be $2, $3, $4 million.
So, Jimbo, how do you solve that problem?
Easily.
Spend a ton of money marketing.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Okay, Jim, let me ask you again. Why are you only selling $200,000 of the world's best back-of-the-truck air mattress?
And
What's
there's
the problem?
And no competition.
Yeah, there's no nobody makes it. Why? Why?
Well, with your expertise,
no,
you're bringing in
I'm not an air mattress guy, and believe me, the rest of these bozos aren't either. At the end of the day, this is about a tiny market. You've got to refute it. You've got to tell me why I'm wrong.
You're absolutely wrong. This is not a tiny market. This is a market that's been around for 20 years. It's going to be around for 20 more years. You're like, where were we at 20 years ago? That's probably my best.
See, I disagree with The Undertaker here. He's The Undertaker because he's where businesses go to die.
This one's already dead. It doesn't have to visit me.
It's just starting to grow.
I don't disagree with you that I see a market there because, look, if you're the only player, it doesn't have to be a huge market, right? You can dominate a niche. But the problem, Jim, is that you haven't been dominating. You've got what appears to be a great product, but something's missing. You're telling us these numbers. You're telling us there's a market there, even if The Undertaker doesn't fully understand it.
The Undertaker speaks the truth. That's the problem. Tell me why I'm wrong,
Speaking
Jim.
the truth of what you know. There's still...
All I know is you're not selling anything.
Well, we're not selling because we don't have a sales force that's going out to sell.
That's the reason?
We have you, the buyers, coming to us saying we like the product.
Jim, you keep on digging deeper holes, right? If I had my life savings, everything, on the line in a business, which I've had before, where if I don't sell, I don't eat. And trust me, I lived off of mustard and ketchup sandwiches, and that's no lie, okay? If that was me, if I saw a truck in the driveway, I'd be knocking on the door, selling, and I would be able to go door to door and sell more than 1,700 units. Sales cures all. You got to get off your ass and get out there and sell. It's not our money that's going to change it. It's your effort, and for that reason, I'm out.
You're the #1 mattress. Everybody agrees the quality is the best, and yet you can't sell it. And I personally think it's a tiny niche market because you're not able to convince me otherwise. I have zero interest in investing with you, my friend. I'm out.
Jim, you're not selling. You're putting it on shelves, and you're not selling directly to the consumer. Could be a great product, but you haven't proved that today. I'm out.
I chose to take this market slow. I wanted to test out my product. I wanted to get into niche markets. We just need to get it into more than that.
It sounds like you're still at the testing stage.
Not at all.
And I can't afford you to test with my money, so I'm out.
Jim, 4 sharks are out. You got 1 shot left. Barbara.
I just love the product. There's a lot of guys with trucks out there, but I have a couple of detail questions that are enormously important. One, do you have a patent on the mattress or the blow-up device?
I have 4 patents on the mattress.
What bothers me most about your pitch today, and this is why I'm sitting on the fence, you are not a salesman. You can't sell. What are you going to do to convince me to put my money in? This is your one shot. Everybody else is out. I want to hear how you're going to convince me.
Well, we're going to jump right into both feet, the 3,500 existing contacts we have of all of the, kind of would be like the grassroots effect.
So the list of 3,500 people who said they were sort of interested, you're going to suddenly now go home and start calling them.
We're bringing people in to do that. I'm doing it as well. But running day-to-day business, it's kind of hard to go directly into more than 10 or 15 sales calls per day. Or if we're hitting 50 sales calls per day, now you're increasing.
That's just such that's just such an excuse. Sales is the lifeblood of your business. The only thing you should be doing right now is selling this stuff. I mean, I'm out, but I gotta tell you, I hate when people say stuff like that.
Are you going to send money to die here, Barbara? What are you doing?
Four sharks are out. Barbara is Jim's last chance to make a deal.
Are you going to send money to die here, Barbara? What are you doing?
Would you mind your own business? You're out.
I'm trying to save the money. I don't care what happens to you. I'm worried about your money.
I'm trying to listen.
Business is just being born. We've exceeded entire last year's sales already as of today. We'll be at 400,000 by the end of by December.
All right, I'm going to make you your full $250,000 offer. And you better not lose my money.
I'll guarantee it.
But I want to have 50% of this business. Wait, before you start nodding your head no, picture this with me for a minute. Picture your beautiful truck on QVC, not only nationally, but internationally. There's no reason this has to stay in the U.S. I mean, the idea that you're not selling, honestly, because the product is so good, 10,000 of these a day is mind-boggling to me, but you've got to move out of the way as a salesman. Let a professional sell it. Put your big truck in with your mattress.
Barbara, who's selling who here?
I'm selling him because I could see you're not a businessman.
Jim, let me recast her offer.
I get it. I get it.
I don't think you fully get it. She's saying, I'm going to come work for you full-time because you can't sell, but she can, and she's going to pay you $250,000 to do it. That's a no-brainer.
But it's not. The sales are where they're at. You know,
Are you declining her offer?
I'll counter you an offer back.
That's
but
fair.
if you'll
What do you
accept that, my counter offer would be 25%.
That's what you get, Mark.
I'm going to give you a moment to rethink that.
Yeah, no, my decision's final.
That's your final decision.
It's 25%.
Well, good luck. I'm out.
Thank you.
He's a fool. He's a fool. I could sell hundreds of thousands of these.
That guy made a huge mistake, but I have a great feeling of relief that you didn't kill that money.
I appreciated the offer from Barbara for $250,000, but 50% of the company was just something I wasn't willing to give up.
This season, we watched Shelley Ealer make a deal with Lori Grenier for her cover-up towel for kids, the Show No.
I like you so much. I'm going to write you a check right now. Oh, my God.
Let's see what they're up to now.
Hi there, and welcome to Magic Kingdom. Today, I brought Shelley to Walt Disney World in Florida. We made a deal with Disney to sell our towels in their parks. I have to tell you, we absolutely love your product. It was perfect for our water parks. So how about we go take a look? Cannot wait for you to see this. All right, Shelley, here we go. Here is the product. What do you think?
To see that towel with Mickey and Minnie on it, and to know that I've really come that far, is just unbelievable. Thank you so much. That is so beautiful. Honestly, a few months ago, I sat in my sewing room and made every single towel by myself. And now, in just a few short months, Lori's overseeing the manufacturing. We're selling it to Disney parks, and it is absolutely unbelievable. Honestly, I could just start sobbing. I'm not even kidding. I'm just so appreciative to Shark Tank and to Lori for believing in me and for taking me this far. Yeah! All right. Ooh. Today's a day I will never forget. And to have my husband and my boys here with me is more than I could ever ask for.
My name's Scotty Olson. I'm from the land of 10,000 lakes, and I'm also the innovator and founder of Skyride Technology. I'm here today seeking a $3 million investment for a 20% stake in this exciting company. Oh. Let's take a look at the moving star in action. As you can see, Skyride's much like a thrilling ride of a roller coaster, but more than that, it's powered by you, the Skyriders. We're going to be launching fitness, recreation, transportation into the sky and getting people of all ages and more importantly of all abilities flying and moving faster than they can possibly ride their bicycle. This is exciting, it's real, you're one of the very first to see it, and we're looking for the right partner to come on board to help us take it to the world.
Scotty, you nuts?
I've been told that many times over the years. I've been inventing, innovating products. It's a passion of mine.
Have you invented anything in the past that we would know?
My claim to fame is the rollerblade inventor. I started the company 25 years ago, and a lot of people said the same thing to me. You know, that's never going to happen, and I proved it wrong.
Scotty, you invented rollerblades?
I did. That's my claim to fame, and I made a ton of money.
How much money did you actually make on that rollerblade adventure?
Oh, enough money to
Can you give us a number?
you're relentless on that.
Okay, well, let's play the game. Was it more than $5 million?
Oh, yeah, I made more.
Was it more than $20 million?
Oh, boy, it's been so long ago, I can't remember.
Oh, come on,
Scotty, you never forget. It's like your first date.
I had a shark come in.
Yeah.
Funny he pointed to you.
And took advantage of it because my business partner embezzled all my money from me.
Scotty, did you actually bring the rollerblades to the market, or did you just simply invent it and then sell it to someone?
Yes, I brought it to the market, and I want to make another star. And my commitment to this product, the Skyride, it's a big picture because I've had this idea going on for 20 years.
How did you come up with the idea?
I came up with the idea because I wanted to be able to create a super fast machine that you could train on. So I thought, wow, it'd be really cool to be on a track and not have to really worry about other bikes or cars or anything like that.
Tell us the vision.
Let's say like Sky Clubs, where people would come in and they would, pay anywhere from $25 to maybe $100 to train on the Sky Track.
No, but what do you have today? Do you have anything working?
Oh, yeah. As you saw in the video, I invested a considerable amount of time.
How much?
In money. I have close to $500,000.
Let me ask you a question, staying on the money theme for a second, keeping you focused there. I could buy 20% of this for $3 million cash from you. That means you're telling me the whole business, the concept, is worth $15 million.
Easy.
Do you have any sales?
No, I don't have sales, but we have
Good, because that could have confused it.
What's the vision for you to monetize this? This isn't something I'm going to buy for my house.
Oh, yeah, you could. I call it the yard gym because I have people right now, like, to answer your question, I don't have a sale yet, but we have people that are interested.
How many acres of land did it require?
I mean, it could be 100 feet long, and you could have a really nice, tight track.
You'd be like a gerbil on a wheel.
Well, you might need 200 feet. But it isn't the distance as much as the movement. Because how long can you stay on a stationary
Scotty,
bike?
you're asking families to take up their whole backyard with infrastructure, posts, cement.
Okay, but that's just a part of it.
I so respect you for this enormous dream you have, but I just don't think it's going to happen. So I might as well clear the deck and say I'm out.
Okay, that's not a problem. But thanks for being honest.
Okay.
And I like that. But we had many different markets come to us. Recreation, and the big one that we're going after now is in the billion-dollar ski industry.
So the plan is to sell it to ski resorts?
That's a low-hanging fruit for us right now.
Scott, it looks incredible, but I wouldn't even know where to start. So
But you may want one in your backyard.
I'm out.
Scotty, my sense of you, and I want you to take this in a positive light, is you're the inventor idea guy. You're not an executional guy in terms of doing any of this stuff.
I took rollerblades from nothing and started that company. If you came to ride it, you might say, hey, I want one for my backyard.
You know what? I do like the idea for my backyard.
Yeah.
I think it would be really, really cool. But my problem, Scotty, is that it's going to take a lot of construction management expertise.
I agree.
That's not me. I don't have any expertise there at all. And so for that reason, I have to drop out.
Scotty, I love things that make you go fast, but I don't see the large-scale consumer application for it.
No, that's not our main focus is the backyard. It's certainly the ski resorts.
Scotty, it's an admirable goal, but I can't fly with you on this. I'm out.
Okay, I'm the only guy left, Scotty, and here's what I say. I wish every investment I made money, but they don't. Some fail. You should think about your ideas the same way. This is a dog from hell. This is a very bad idea. It howls at the moon, and you should take it out behind the barn and shoot it. It's over with this one. Get something else going. This
I'm just starting.
I'm out.
Go get him, Scott.
Go get him.
Thank you, guys.
We appreciate it.
Nice to see you. Didn't want those guys anyhow. We're looking for an angel, not a shark.
Personally, if this was an amusement park, I would pay to ride it, to play it.
That was very cool.
Because I would say,
You need a smaller.
Oh my God!
You need
This
a
was made
smaller
for Mark
model.
Cuban. You got to be 7 feet tall to use this.
Next.
Next into the Shark Tank are Queenie Davis and Andrew Goodrum with an innovative way to accessorize shoes.
Hi, I'm Queenie Davis.
And I'm Andrew Goodrum, and we are here today asking for $100,000 in exchange for 30% equity in our company. Today we want to introduce you to one of our original products, the innovative, the hot new Boot Illusion.
Now, Boot Illusions are the next step in ladies' footwear. It's a product that allows you to go from a boot to a shoe or a shoe to a boot, just like that. Today, I'm wearing a pair of low-cut, trendy, a little funky boots. But now watch, the magic begins to happen when we unzip it. I simply grip it and slip it off my foot, and I'm back in my shoes. It's that simple. Now, initially, when you purchase the Boot Illusion, you not only get a wonderful boot, but you get a fantastic shoe as well. One of the benefits of this product is you can purchase additional uppers without having to buy another shoe. In fact, you can interchange this upper with shoes that you own and have in your closet already. The Boot Illusions comes in a variety of styles, colors, fabrics, and lengths. You can literally fill your closet full of tons of fantastic boots at a fraction of the cost of traditional boots and less than a quarter of the space. This product is a winner. This is the original hot new Boot Illusion. Anything else is just bootleg.
Boot-alicious.
Can we look at it?
Sure. And I want you to know these are boots that are made at my kitchen table, so the sewing is not great. I don't claim to be a seamstress.
So you haven't sold any Boot Illusions yet if this is prototypes, right?
Not Boot Illusions, no. Our company, in June, we went to a trade show, and we did sell about $130,000 worth of our other product.
What's the other product?
Our other products are rain boots as well as interchangeable sandals.
So, Queenie, you're just selling equity in just the Boot Illusions line.
Absolutely not. It's the company.
So you make the whole thing, just a standard boot and sandal.
And you're doing all this out of your house?
No. Funny story. We came up with these products at the end of last year. I had a dream that I went to Turkey, so I literally jumped on a plane, went to Turkey, and found a manufacturer.
How did you get to Turkey?
Well, I just heard Turkey was boarded in my ear. We was trying to figure out where we was going to go. I don't want to sound flighty, but, you know, it's really concentrating on it.
You already sound flighty, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That ship has sailed.
I did. I just literally booked a flight and said, Andrew, we got to go to Turkey. He said, no, you got to go to Turkey. I got to work. So I did. I went to Turkey. I didn't know anyone there. Amazing. It was just by happenstance that they were having a large shoe show.
Are you two married?
No, we're very good friends.
Can a woman walk in those shoes inside a boot? It seems clunky.
No, it's not clunky at all.
No, not the way it's designed. It's well designed, actually.
But it's not going to work in the winter, is it, Queenie? I mean, if you go in New York City in the slush with this, it's not going to protect the shoe.
Yes, it is. It's rubber.
It works best in the winter.
How much money have you invested, and is it all your money?
So far, we invested about $40,000 of our own money.
And what's the split in ownership between the two of you?
50-50.
When you guys disagree, how do you decide?
I mean, we haven't had that problem.
That's because you're not sleeping together.
Well, we've disagreed a lot. We disagree a lot.
Right.
What's the price range?
About $25 is the manufacturer cost. The tall one's about $32. Now listen, the average cost of a tall leather boot is $299. We're going to retail these boots anywhere from $129 to $179.
What's the cost on this one here? The one you have on your foot, the cost of that to make it, and what do you sell it for?
$25.
To make it?
$25 to make it.
And to sell it for?
$79.99.
To the store?
No, to our end customer.
Your end customer being who?
Our direct customers.
So online customer?
Oh, you're not selling to retail outlets.
Well, you know, that's what we've been doing at the trade shows. You know, stores, boutiques come in and
But you don't have a large retail presence. You don't have...
No, right now we're trying to get a voice for the Boot Illusion.
Barbara, what do you think about these?
I think it's ingenious. And you know why it's a great product? Shoes are so expensive. I hate ruining a pair of shoes and paying the shoemaker again to resole my shoes. It's terrible. And if I could save the money by just slipping something really cool looking on top of my shoe, I love this product.
So, Queenie, I don't understand anything about women's shoes or fashions. I think it's a pretty good idea. Just nothing that I'm going to add any value to. I'm out.
Guys, the bottom line is I have no feel for retailing of women's fashion, so I can't help you at all. Okay. So for that reason, I'm out.
Okay.
Queenie, I love your shtick. I love it. You know, you've got an answer for everything. But here's something that grinds me back to reality.
Yes.
You know, I look at numbers, all right? You're doing $120,000 in sales. If you paid yourself even a $40,000 a year salary, you make no money. Zero. You're not profitable yet. You're telling me your business, because you're going to sell me 30% for $100,000, is worth close to more than $300,000. It's not.
We understand it's not.
If you know it's not worth that, why did you ask me for that value? Why did you do that? How do I punish you for that mistake?
Listen, these shoes to women are like boys and candy. Once you see something you like, it gets in your head. You gotta have it, and you don't stop until you get it.
I have a voice in my head too. You know what it says? I'm out.
That's good. Thank you. Thank you for listening. I do appreciate that.
So you went to Turkey. To just walk the streets? Did you know anybody there?
Absolutely not. I didn't know anyone.
And how did you get to a manufacturer in Turkey?
Because there was a woman who a friend of mine knew, who knew a doctor who knew someone who had a family member who worked in...
Wow. Of course.
I'm a dreamer, and I didn't think of this product. I had a dream of the boot illusion.
Wait. All of a sudden, in a dream, building boot illusions came to you?
Well, my cousin visited me, and I was like looking at her boots, and I was like, wow, those are so nice. And then she laughed, and she said, those aren't really boots. These are boot illusions. And she unzipped it and took it off. I said, I got to see it. So I looked at it.
She had the product?
In the dream. This is all a dream.
This is the dream.
So the next morning, I went out and bought a machine.
You're telling the movie backwards.
Yeah, really.
So I have an offer. I want to give you the $100,000 for 75% of just the boot technology, because I want to license it. Every dollar that comes in, you get 25 cents of it. You just open your mailbox and see the money.
So you willing to step aside on this business and just say, sure, do with it whatever you want, Damon?
Absolutely not.
All right, then listen to my deal.
So now you're going to do a deal with a real estate agent.
Let me hear. Let's hear her deal.
So I'm going to give you $100,000 for 55%. Not because I'm greedy, but because I know $100,000 ain't going to make it happen. Right? And I'm also going to take 55% because I'm honestly more experienced than you as building a business.
Absolutely.
Every one of the entrepreneurs I invest in, I'm making a fortune, right? And I think my worth should certainly be the majority interest.
And by the way, she's going to all of a sudden be in the manufacturing business and learn that business too with you. Queenie, when you call Barbara and say, I want to go to the Cobb show, the Nansby show, whatever the case may be, she won't have the slightest idea what you're talking about.
You know, that is so
Okay, wait a second. Queenie,
this is not her business.
Listen, I am your sleep therapist, and it's now time to make a decision. Before you start dreaming again, you're still here in the real world. What are you going to do?
You know what I want you to do before you make a decision?
Please, Barbara.
Go out in the hall and call any entrepreneur I've gone into business with.
Oh, God.
And see what they say.
Listen, I believe in you, so we accept. Yes.
There you go, Barbara.
Way to go, Barbara.
You've got great judgment.
Yes.
Well, David, she showed you.
She didn't show me crap.
No, she didn't.
No way.
You made a great decision.
Andrew, I'm looking at you, and I just want to know, do I sense a little doubt in your eye? Because you're 50-50 owners.
Guy with 20 years experience in the business, let's go with a real estate agent.
I don't regret it, but I did favor the godfather of urban fashion.
So we appreciate every one of you. And Barb, I just thank you. Thank you for the
I love you back.
Love you back.
Sweet dreams.
All right. 75% of the company. No.
You should have went with me. My structure's in place. I'm telling you now, that was a big
She
mistake.
dreamt about going to Turkey. She dreamt the product up in a dream.
Now she can dream about the $5 million of sales that could have been done tomorrow. With that $5 million just flew out the window.
My initial gut was really to go with Damon.
But 75% was way too much. And so we're so happy Barbara gave us the deal.
Let's go. Come on.
Next up is Fleetwood Hicks with a business inspired by his best friend, DeVille.
What a face.
My name is Fleetwood, and this is my dog, DeVille. He's also the brand icon of my company, Billy Custom. We're looking for a $500,000 investment for a 33% stake in our company. Billy Custom is the new way to buy your bike. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a drum roll, please. I'd like to introduce to you the world's first fully customizable fashion bike. Anyone from ages 8 to 80 can go to our website and select the colors and the styles and create their bike the way they want it to be. Wild and crazy or sophisticated and smooth. I've taken my background, experience in the fashion industry and crossed over into a whole new market. As you can see from the screen, using our website, you can select all your part colors and see what your bike is going to look like before you buy it. With all the features that we offer, you can build over 1 billion bikes and not one would be the same. Billy Custom is about to explode. We have the product, we have the passion, and we have the know-how to become a major lifestyle brand. I know you can't resist DeVille or these amazing bikes. So, who'd like to gear up and get rolling with Billy Custom?
I'm in.
All right, I'll scratch his tummy. But do you have the sales?
Currently, we're projecting $250,000 in sales. He's having a good time.
He is.
$250,000 in sales for 2011. We've only started our website 12 months ago, and we've already increased sales by 100%.
What were so your sales last year were 125?
129, and that was out of a brick and mortar retail store. We were just selling sort of like a regular bike.
Fleetwood, all the sales today are online?
100%, and let me add too, no advertising. We have not spent $1 on any type of advertising.
And what would the total cost of the bike be once I customize it?
The sales prices right now on our bikes are averaging $641 for a fully customized bike.
That is not cheap.
That's a lot of bike.
That's not expensive.
That's a very high-end price point for bikes.
Kevin, have you ever seen a cruiser bike like this?
No,
ever?
I
So
get
the
it.
idea is that this is a fashion statement towards a higher end demographic.
A designer bike.
This is a style accessory, and I will just say this, you guys, the customers that have bought our bikes, they don't even question the price. We sell 10 bikes a day. We'll be doing 2.1 million in sales.
It's a lot of bikes though, Fleetwood.
It's not very many bikes.
How many are you doing now?
This is a $600 million market.
Well, no, this is no.
How many bikes have you sold per day the past week?
This year we're going to sell 350 bikes.
One a day.
Fleetwood, you didn't say how much it cost you to make that bike. What does it
Including
cost
shipping, $245.
All right, 250,000 in sales this year. How much are you going to make off that?
We're going to make about $50,000.
After you've paid yourself something?
I haven't paid myself anything, but like I
So if
said...
we normalized your salary, we'd break even, right? Don't you think you're worth 50,000?
We're a little over. I'm worth a whole lot more than
but
that.
I'm trying to figure
This is why I've been doing this. This is my baby, and I put in blood, sweat, and tears on this. All I got to do is get out there. Example: NBA, sports teams, schools,
Yeah, but somebody has to do that, then you got to build them and you got to get the orders. Let me point another problem out. Maybe the dog can answer this question.
He doesn't look like he's going to be answering it.
$500,000 for 33% of the business. That means you're valuing this concept at $1.5 million.
Yes.
You don't make any money yet.
Right.
Why is it worth $1.5 million?
We have an incredible brand. We have an incredible product. People are crazy about our product. You guys, I am not just saying that. I get testimonials from people that receive our bikes that are literally so excited they're almost crying. Our bikes in any bike shop would blow away anybody in this market. We're just trying to do it a different way because it's a made-to-order bike. I funded the whole business with my own cash. I haven't.
And how much has that been?
$185,000 out of my retirement account too. So sometimes what's happening is right now we're actually stalling our growth by we're saying, hey, we're no longer taking orders right now, and we will cut people off for a little bit of time. And people want to buy the bikes, but we can't build them fast enough.
Yeah, that's a pretty sexy sales approach, though, to say we're running behind. Customers love it. They tend to stay with you.
Yeah, it's true.
I have two words for you. Great design.
Thank you.
Incredible. But
appreciate that coming from you.
Even though it's a great design, it's just a space I don't want to be in. I'm out.
No problem.
Let me give you a little endorsement as to your price, because I am your sweet spot. I buy, on average, 4 bikes a year. It sounds absurd.
Dang.
And I buy them without the speed, just these simple bikes. And I pay every single year $550 per bike to get a piece of crap that doesn't last at a beach resort I live in because it rots.
Exactly.
Right? They don't look sexy. They don't look fun. This is like a cute little Corvette, but it's a bike.
So how much are you offering him, Barbara?
I'm not. I'm just telling you this price point is a great deal for this kind of bike.
That advice is worth what you paid for it.
This product is a total winner. I am 100% certain.
I'm very much stuck on the value you put on your business. It's not profitable. Look, you've taken a commodity, a bicycle, and made it a fashion statement.
Correct.
That's cool. I even like the dog. But I'm not going to give you $500,000 for a third of this company. It's just, I don't know if the company's worth $500,000 yet. I mean, it's embryonic at this point. You've got to sell a ton of bikes to prove it out.
20 bikes a day, we're doing 4.3 million a year. This is an untapped market. There's people that see our bikes that don't even know this type of bike exists.
You're not a bad salesman, I got to tell you. I mean, I'm impressed, but look, I'm out.
2 sharks are out. But Fleetwood still has 3 more chances to make a deal.
Fleetwood, I think you're onto something. I buy into the concept. I love the bikes. But I think you're trying to grow too fast, too quickly. I think you got to prove more of the concept, because there are other competitors.
There's no other competitor in what we do. There's cruiser bicycles that all look the same that are in your local bike shop that cost almost as much as
Fleetwood,
these.
I can't get there on the 500,000. I'm out.
All right.
Where's your brand on that bike? I'm not seeing it as I look at it.
These are all handmade, hand-painted, limited edition badges.
But that goes on the very front as I'm seeing that.
Correct, which is how bikes do it. Okay. We also do custom seat covers, custom designs, branding, anything, chain guards.
This is a show-off bike.
Really is. I know you guys are saying it's expensive, but think about it. For $650.
Yeah, I'm not saying, no, those are these guys. I'm not thinking it's expensive either.
And appreciate that.
Barbara, I agree with you that for a show-off, this is it. There's nothing else like that.
For $650, you're getting transportation, exercise, eco-friendly, and head-turning. People can't even...
Stop. You sold me. I would really like to make an offer on this deal. I could smell the money falling from trees. You want to partner on this with me?
Yeah, I do, actually. But I don't think 30% is enough, Fleetwood.
I would agree.
That's the difference.
Not even for this incredible
That's not the point.
It's going to take a lot of money, honey.
It's the amount of money, but it's also success requires effort, as you know. For us to really contribute, it has to be more than capital. And so I think that's the difference. And so I would be willing, if Barbara wants to split it with me, $500,000 for 45% of the company.
You know, Mark, you plucked that 45% right out of my head.
There you go. So if Barbara's in agreement...
We've got to be right. 2 people think this way.
Barbara can definitely hook us up in New York, which is critical.
Forget about New York. I could hook you up everywhere.
Yeah. So the offer is Barbara and I jointly together $500,000 for 45% of the company.
Okay, I got a question for you.
Sure.
What about 40%? Because here's the deal. Really, honestly, I feel like we're about to just explode. We're about to take off. And I feel like I'm really giving up a huge amount of money for basically 2.5 years of, I haven't made a penny. I've put a lot into this. I've created the brand. I know we've got...
It's not 2.5 years.
Yes, it is 2.5 years.
It's way more than that because you come as the talent as well.
Right. Okay, props.
So it's your blood, sweat, and tears.
Okay, what if we split the difference? 42%? Barbara?
42%'s okay with me.
I'll do... If you do 42...
We got a deal?
I think that we got a deal, and I think you guys got an incredible deal.
That's the only kind of deals we do.
Deal as well.
Wow. Cool. Now my first order is going to be for a Mavs version.
You got it.
You got to put me ahead of the line. I'm ordering.
You got it. All right. Okay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Giving up 42%, I feel like I gave away a little bit too much, but I do think Mark and Barbara were the right choice for us. So overall, I'm really happy, and I am excited.
Next time on Shark Tank.
Mixed bikini is the world's first interchangeable swimsuit.
You talk so much smack.
2 words, trust me.
My wife and I were homeless.
This is a crapshoot. The world is going to kick the living crap out of you.
I'm confident we can cut our costs by $1.
I think it's foolish. Come on.
Wow.
Can you reconsider the deal because you make me want to help you?
That's a hell of a deal.
A doorman calls you fat.